think are you able to hear now? Okay, actually, I think I did something wrong. So my bad, because I didn't thought that I didn't have access to camera today, so I didn't added it. So I think I have to add that in also this thing. So I think you might be able to. Someone should have told me in the beginning only. So I was on mute. Anyways, it's okay. So now you are able to hear. So let's move forward. So thanks for telling. So this is now done, the showcase, and we'll go to the transition all. We do it, yeah. So it is done blur. Let me make it a bit big. Yeah, this much, so that it is a standard size. Okay, so we will also have a dot showcase hover dot content. So this hover dot content, so this we are targeting this content, and when we will hover over it, then filter blur to pixel. Actually, we have to center our content also now. Even we are hovering over it, this is also blur. So now the next thing is that we have to center our content. This content, I want it exactly in the middle. See here, I want it so that our thing, this is a way in which it is there in most of the sites. So we will also have it like that. So dot content. So what is dot content? So dot content is this one, this logo title, welcome to the web dev, and this lorem. So this is the content. So let me do the content position absolute z index of 1, top is 20%, left is 50%. Let me save it. Yeah, it is already moving. Yeah, let me wait a bit more. Yeah, margin top is margin left is minus 145 pixel. width is 300 pixel. It is taking shape, text. If I do the text align center and save it, so it is done a bit more. And transition all on 1000 millisecond, save it. And then it is still not completely centered, means actually this thing is not completely centered, so we'll fix that also. Display grid, and as we have learned in display grid, we just have to do align items center and justify content center. So this is what is there in flexbox also. So now everything is centered perfectly. And so dot content dot title font size is 2.2 rem. So the title I have changed dot content dot text. So content title I have done. Now the text I am doing. Text is line height is 1.7. Let me save it. Yeah, and we are done. So this is what it is. See the blur, it is happening as blur. Yeah. So the next thing is this container we are going to do. So it has got 3 YouTube. Let me not YouTube should be something else. Facebook, let it be Facebook. Anything. So it is not same. So now we are going to have this. So they are all contained within a container. So this will target this. Container. Max width is 960 pixels. Margin is auto. Overflow is hidden. Padding is 4 rem, 1 rem. Okay. So it is been coming in the center. So then dot grid 3. So we have a class called grid 3. So this which wraps everything, which wraps this all this thing. So grid 3 display grid, and gap is 20 pixel, and GTC grid template column is repeat 3, 1 FR. Save it. Yeah, and we want it like this, so it is coming exactly correctly. So then we will target this grid 2, which I've got this laptop. So let us target that. Dot grid dash 2 display is grid, gap is 20 pixel, grid template column is 2 comma 1 alpha. Let me save it. So now see, this is also done because we have this grid to have two children, one is this and one is this, so this is also done. Then what we have here, we have center for this, center at 2 3 places, so center at 2 3 places, so we are going to use that, give the style for that, dot center, next line is center, margin is auto, so it is done. So everything is a text line center. So now we are, even this one has been gone to text align center because we have a center for this also. So now what we are going to do, we are going to change the color a bit for this, so everything is seeming like the same color it is there, means this is the also same color, this is also same color, so I'm thinking to have it as an alternate colors. So let's do that. So we have a BG light and a BG dark, so let me show. This is a BG light, this is a BG dark, so we have alternate like this. So BG light, yeah. So first let me target BG light, background is hash f4 f4 f4, and color is hash t3. Let me save it and see, it is done. And BG dark, whether it is required, I think it is not required for BG dark because it is automatically it is taking this color, so I think it is not required. Only the bit footer we need to footer also is right. Okay, footer also is right, so we don't need to do anything there here, but let me give some padding in footer. Let me see how it will look. Padding 1.2 RAM, yeah, so it has become a bit more. And footer have a P, footer have a P which is having a margin of 0, and we are done with this. So now what we are going to do, we are going to give the styles for the mobile. So let me first take it to the mobile and let me see how it is looking. So see, a lot of things have already been done. See our, so that is the benefit of having grid. See our, this is already been done, and this we will make it one after the another, and everything else is also done. And I think this is a bit the height is a bit more, so person will not know, means in a mobile view, but it is like that. So let us make the height a bit small for that, and media max width. Oh, everything is capital. Media max width is 560 pixel dot showcase. After I will choose, because the image is, because of that height is 50 vertical height, and see the height is now less. Okay, so but the content, the content is, what is the content? The content is this content, the which contains the logo, title, text. So content top 5%. So we are making it a bit top because it was going inside that. So and margin top is 5px. Yeah, now it is looking good. And to fix these two things, actually we have to fix both of these two things, and it is very easy to fix both of this. So we just have to write dot grid 3 comma dot grid 2 with template column, no repeat, but it is one fr, means each one of them it will take the full. So see, only this much we have done and it is fixed. Our grid view is fixed. So now the services, and one more thing is remaining. Dot services div padding is 1.2 RAM, 1 RAM. So we have some padding here in the services div. So everything is done. So this completes our second project. So let us move to the third project. Okay, so let me close the port. Me close this also. Then so we are going to create a site mobile first with CSS Grid. So this is the new methodology in which we create the mobile site first and then the other site. So other ways we can do this easily with the mobile media queries which we have just seen. So mobile first, index.html and style.css code. Yeah, so again let me do this index.html mobile first. Let me have a link style.css. Then in the body, nav dot site nav and a dot grid. So this, like this, we will be having a nav bar, and then a h1 spaced dev, another list. So this is the way in which we form the navigation in most of the site. So li, then a into 3. I think I'm right. Yeah. No. I don't want it like this. Let me do. I forgot the shortcut li into 3. And then anchor tag portfolio, and href will be also there. Href equal to hash portfolio. Let me copy this anchor tag, and this one will be skills contact let me save it, and let me go live. Yeah, so it is looking like this. Yeah, so actually in this project we have a lot of asset. So asset, again, you can get at the end of my I will provide the GitHub link for this. So let me get that asset first. So I have this assets. So assets have a lot of PNGs are there, a very good PNGs, and some SVGs also. So SVGs we cannot see. SVGs are images which are created in code, so which we cannot see, but once we use it, it will be shown as the images. So you can find SVG in the internet also for everything, but they're scalar vector graphics. I think the full form is like that. So now let's code the HTML, and then we will move forward. So after the nav, we will have our section. So section hash welcome dot grid So id welcome and class of grid, and then inside that div dot welcome text h2. So this h2 will be there with the break row, and let me have a p now. There is a lot of HTML. Should I type it? Okay, actually I'm not going to type. This is a lot of HTML and it will take a lot of time. So it's in the I will explain it. So it's better that I will explain it. So let me do this all. Let me take it all from the already which is there, or downloads. Let me do a control C. Let me do a control V. I don't know what happened. Oh, shit. It didn't replaced. Yeah, so it replaced this time. So here we have a nav which we have already created, then a section of id and grid, and a div of welcome text space fanatic and js developer. So it is like this. Then there is view my work, and then there is a welcome images there, which have a set of banner image planet. So, and this is going to a very beautiful site. So then portfolio section, portfolio is there, and which has got my project detail: spaceship API, galaxy site API, captain astro blocks. So it has again got images, all these images, and then things I can do with the skills: React.js, Node.js, MongoDB, React Native. So this is a very innovative type of site for a web developer who is also a space enthusiast. So after that, get in touch is there. Yeah. Then our assets are there: Facebook, Twitter, both of them are there. So they are currently in the full size, and we have done it inside a ally, so it is looking like this. Okay, so we have taken all the HTML, so it's better means now we will start with the CSS. So let me go to style.css, and we are going to have some root variables. So root variables in CSS is like that. We can have some variables which we can define here just like a language, and we can use it later on. Primary is hash ffc 600. Secondary is hash 2f2 8bb. It is a blue color. And then we are going to do the global reset, which most of the time we should do in any css html css project or any other project. Even if it's in react, we should do it. So body the comma p comma a comma ul comma li, margin is 0, padding is 0, text decoration is none. Text decoration none, it will remove all the li's have many, that dot is there, so it will remove it from the global. So then li list, style type is again it is none, body background. And now we'll see how to use this primary. So where we will give, and then dash dash secondary, save it, and see the whole of the body is now blue. Overflow x hidden. So this x is done. Let me have it a bit more. Okay. So now we will go and so there is a view my work. So we are going to use it first. So that view my work, which is where it is, everything is blue, so it is a bit difficult to see this view my work is there. So that is also, we have make it an anchor tag, but we are going to make it a button now. So this is the thing which we are going to do now, make it a button. So let me go back, dot button, background is none, border is 2px solid. Again we'll use the where dash dash primary, and color is where dash dash primary. It is already taking shape, and padding is 6px 12px, and border radius is 20px. Text transform is uppercase. Box shadow is 1px 2px 3px. RGBA 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.6. We save it, and display is inline block. Let me save it. So this is the button. Now let me give the size also a bit, so it is better to see. So button hover, color is #222, background is bar dash dash primary. So if I hover, this is the thing. Then we'll target the input and the text area. So this input and text area we will target. Input and text area. Background is RGBA 255, 255, 255, 0.05. Padding is 10 px, 16 px, and border radius is 20 px, and border is 2 px solid hash 9893E8, and color is hash f2 f2 f2. Let me save it and see, these are now looking good. So now we will do the 3 more thing. This welcome is there, then we have one skills, the next section, and we have the footer. So we are going to give the color for that. Hash welcome, comma hash skills, comma footer, background hash f2 f2 f2, and what is happening alternatively we have different colors. So one is blue and another is white. Next, the font is not looking good actually, so let me change, because this font is very ordinary and our site is very good looking, so let me change that also to a Google font. So all the good fonts you get in Google. So let me we have to do like this, hash import. Let me go to Google and bring it. So Google fonts, I will go, I will search for the font, maybe big, this one, then I will click on it, and Rubik. Anything will go regular. I will select regular. Hash import. I will select. Let me copy this. Come here. Remove this and display swap. Okay, so we have just imported a Rubik font, but that is not sufficient. What we need to do, we need to go to the our body, this body, and font family. We have to do in quotes. We have to give Rubik, exactly the same name which is there. This Rubik, comma, anything which is already there in the system, which is like sans serif. So let me save it. See, now it is much better. So this is done. So now we have a lot more to do. Let me again make it a mobile screen. So I made it a mobile screen again. So till footers we have done. So after that we'll be targeting the nav, comma, hash portfolio, comma, hash contact, and color will be hash DDDBFF. So nav portfolio and contact we have done. No, I have not saved it. So let me save it. Yeah. And then h1 comma h2 comma h3 comma h4. So we'll have a common thing for this, and it will be font weight will be normal and line height will be 1.4 rem. Let me save it. Yeah, so the h1 are done. Then after that hash welcome paragraph, comma, hash skills p, comma, hash skill li, comma, footer p, color will be hash 0 p0 8 6 p, darkest type of. So see, the color have been changed. So welcome p, skills p, where are they? So skills p, this inside the things I can do. So the color is this. So like this, they are there. The color have been changed. So let so the color needs to be changed a lot, and we are targeting each of them. So contact p, comma, hash portfolio a, comma, nav li, comma, nav a, color hash 9893d8, line height is 1.4 rem, font size is 1 rem. So these colors are changed. This one. So now it is showing good. H1 comma H3 will have a font size also of 1.2 rem. H2 of font size of 1.6 rem. H4 of font size of 1.1 rem. Dot leading of font size of 1.1 rem. So we did the color for almost all of them. So the next part is to fix them. The color was a bit big thing. So the next part is we will fix most of it now. So let's move forward, and now at this moment the grid will come into play. Dot grid. So we have taken a dot grid here. See, not at one place but at a lot of places. So the nav bar is a grid. Then this whole section, welcome section, it is a grid. Then this project section, this is a grid. Then this section, things I can do, this is a grid. And then our footer is also grid. So we are only changing we are using on grid at only one time, and it will do for all of them. So display is grid. Grid template column is repeat 8 times 1 FR. So we did this for a region. So a column, 8 columns will be there of 1 FR each. So it is now showing not good. 8 columns are there of 1 FR each. So we took this 8 for a reason, and we'll soon see why we had taken that. 8 times 8 columns means what it did, created 8 columns. So then dot site nav margin of 0 20 px. So we're doing this site nav now. Dot site nav unordered list, and display is none. So when in the mobile view, we don't want the display of the menu. And then dot site nav h1 is grid column 1 2 4. So this as you have side nav is also grid, and the grid column we have used this advanced type of grid. See in the so grid column, it is 1 to 4, so it took that 1 to 4 thing. Okay, so then first our nav is fixed, so we are going to fix this welcome now. Okay, hash welcome, adding is 0, 20 px, 20 px, and 20 px. So we gave some padding, then welcome dash text grid column is 1 divided by 6. We save it. See, so the welcome text we are targeting, welcome text is this one, space fanatic, and this, and anchor tag is also, so image is different. So welcome text we are giving 1 to 6, and dot welcome image is grid column. So that's why we took 8 columns, so that we can divide it well. So it is from 6 to 9. So this we saw in the previous class, that a grid column we can give like how much it will expand. So it is done like this, and a bit of margin top is also required. Margin top is 5 px. So this image margin top is done, and now we'll target the image. This image will target dot welcome image width is of 200%. So now the image is of perfect size, which we wanted it to be. Dot welcome text a margin is of 20 pixel 0. Yeah, so anchor tag is moved down. So view our work is, this is looking good, and this is done. So now we will write for a portfolio, this section, this portfolio section, which contains our project details. So we will write for that now. Hash portfolio h3 margin bottom is 0, text align is center, dot projects a grid column is 1 by 9. So this projects, it have got grid. So again, as we are divided into 8 parts, so anchor tag which we are giving 1 by 9, it will, each one of it will take start from 1 till 9, and margin is 20 px 0. So like this it will be done. Let me see one thing. So yeah, thought that only. So as I have told earlier, there is some grid layouts is there. I think that is only in Firefox. I told no other browser have it, so I opened it in Brave. So let me do one thing. Do I have Firefox? Yeah, I have Firefox. Okay, so now I have Firefox. So I opened it for a reason. So I can inspect element. And as I have told you earlier, in Firefox, we have this nice layout thing which we can see. So what we were doing now, nav grid, which we have already done. And we have to do this also, this three also. And it's better to have it of darker color. Okay, so see, 1 to 8 is there like this. So this is what we are doing here. Even for this also 1 to 8 is there, even if I don't do this. But let me remove this and let me have it here. So like this we have projects grid. So let us work. Then we have it in Firefox dot projects a image comma dot projects a h4. Margin is of 0, 20 pixel. Min width is of 40%, and align self is of center. So let me save it. Okay, so we have targeted here dot projects. Oh, yeah, dot project is this. So portfolio is done. So we have targeted the projects here. Yes, this projects grid we have targeted, and we have made it like this. So all the anchor tag here. So in projects, if we go, anchor tag contains everything, means our image also and our h4 also. So each of them is taking 1 by 9, and then 20 margin we have given, and then the image also we min width and max width we have given. So it is doing like this. Then there is something which we have missed, which we have to do. See, it is coming like this, but we don't want it like this, means one after the another. So it is already cutting. This is already displays getting cut by and this. So the best thing is there. So we can use flex inside grid and grid inside flex. So, and it is not like that we cannot use it. So what we are going to do, that only we are going to do is going to do display of flex Why it is not coming? Okay, it is not coming because we have to add some more styles also here. Okay, actually I'm a bit confused. This projects is this one, not the skills one we have still not touched. This projects is this one, and this is display flex. We are already did it, display flex. So display flex we had done because by default it was coming one below the another. So let me do this, and whenever we do display flex it comes one after another. So this was for our project, so project is done. So next thing which we are going to do is the skills is this one, skills. So let me go here, and we will do for the skills hash skills. Padding is 30 px, 20 px. Hash skills hash 3. Next line is center. So skills is this one. Yeah, let me take it like this. Yeah, so skills is this one. Hash skills unordered list. Margin is of 40 px 0. Skills ally. Padding 10 px. Background is of RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.2. Grid column. Here we'll do span of 4. So this ally we are targeting skills. Yeah, ally is each one of it, which is the image and dash 4. So we're targeting that, and grid column skills is of 4, and then the text align is of enter. Save it. So see, it will come like this. 4 for span is there, so total 8 span is there, so it will divide it by 2 by 2, and then hash skills image is height is 80 px, and margin is 10 px auto. So the image size we have decreased, so it's now looking perfect. So now everything is nice, but where is our grid? Yeah, the grid. It would be nice if you have some gap in it. So this is a common code, so it will be applicable to everything. So if you give a 10 gap of it, see, we will get a nice gap here and in all of them. So it doesn't matter in other, but it is showing nice here. So that's it. And so the next thing which is remaining is a lot of thing, is the form is remaining. So we'll do the form now. So till here also the site is looking very good. So now we will do the form. So form have a hash contact padding of 30 px, 20 px. Let me remove this now. Hash contact 3 comma hash contact t, margin bottom is 0 and text line is center. Hash contact form width is of 80%, max width is of 400 pixel, margin is of 20 px auto, and text align is of center. Let me save it, and it is done like this. So for that, hash contact input comma hash contact text area, width is of 100%, margin is of 10 px and 0. We save it, and it is already taking shape. Hash contact button, margin top 10 px. Margin top is there for the button, and we are done with that. Now it's time to do the footer. So our footer is not at all well right now, so we will do that. Footer dot copy right grid column 1/4, font size is 0.8 rem, not rem, m. Footer dot social grid column is 7 by 9. Display flex. Justify content is flex end. So it had gone to the end. The images are also quite big, so we have to fix that also. Footer li margin 0 6px. Footer image width is of 40px. Yeah, so width is correct. And okay, so it is showing correctly. Only I have to give one more thing, which is footer. There is no padding or something like here, so padding is looking quite bad. So 30px, 20px. Let me save it. Now it is looking good, perfect. So the footer is also done. So actually our whole of the website is done, but this is only the mobile view. As it is a mobile first mobile first website, we did the mobile site first. Now is the time to do the full size site. So this is the opposite thing which we have done here. So now the next thing which we are going to do is in media query. So this type of approach is followed nowadays because mobile sites are the most important for any site. So at media screen and min width is 960 pixel. So let me make it a bit now. Yeah, this much. Body is font size 10px dot welcome image width is of 100%. So it is looking good now. And dot grid, so it is one of the main property grid we are doing. So max width, not comma grid, it is dot grid. Max width is 1060px. Margin is 0 auto. Width is 100%. Box sizing is border box. So I think, yeah, 960 is this much because we are doing the laptop styles now. So 960 is this much. dot leading margin is 20 px 0. Okay, so it is looking good. So everything is looking good in this style, but we need the navbar also in this style. So we had hidden that in the mobile view, but in this we need the navbar also. So let me put that navbar also here. Dot site nav padding is 0 20 pixel. Dot site nav h1 is grid column 1 by 3. Dot site nav unordered list display flex grid column is 6 by 9. Justify content is flex and align self is center. So it is showing. Just we have to do site nav align margin left is 20 px. So it is showing perfect. So now let's do the welcome text. See, yeah. So a bit of thing in that welcome text we'll do dot welcome dash text is grid column 1 by 5 align self is center hash welcome padding bottom is 40 px. So it is in the center exactly. And now we'll do for the projects dot projects. This is a completely professional site and you can use it in any of your portfolios also. So that's why it is taking so much time and it is so big. 40 px dot projects a grid column span 4 display flex direction column, align items center, justify content is center, and gap is 10 px. So we want it like this, and then dot projects a, not comma but dot. Again I have given comma. Last child will do. We want to target this one. Grid column 3 by 7, and it is moving to the center. So this is looking very good. And projects h4 text align is center. Let me save it. H4 is also moved to the center. So now actually our this laptop view is looking very good and it is completely done. So now only one thing is remaining. We want to do the desktop view, and it will not take much time because most of it is already done, and we need to do only one thing in the desktop view. So our min width is till here. So at media screen and min width is 12, so 1200 pixel, and body is font size 20 pixel, and dot grid max width is 100%. So why we did this? See, 1200 is this much, so see how it was coming. So now let me save it and see, it got stretched and everything is looking nice. So this complete our today's class. Means it was quite big, it almost took us 2 hours, but this completes our today's class, and I will give you the links for this. I think I will give it on LinkedIn itself. So this is going too long, so because, and let us close this. So hope you liked it, and goodbye, and see you in next week, and try to do this again. So it is quite good site to do. So thank you because you have joined. Thank you.